Welcome to today's broadcast. Kakra began a powerful message titled How to Fast and Pray with Results. Today he shares the reasons why the prayer and fasting of many Christians yields little to no results. Let's join in.
Example number 2 can be found in Isaiah. Another delegation, they went to Isaiah. Isaiah 58 verse 3, they said, "Wherefore have we fasted? Thou seest not. Wherefore have we afflicted our souls, and thou takest no knowledge?" They went to ask Isaiah. He said, "Listen, we have been fasting, we have been praying, but it seems God never answers our prayers." We are not the first people to declare fasting and prayer. That's what you should remember. That's been going on for thousands of years with a lot of frustrated people who have no answers. That's why today's teaching is supposed to turn your prayer life around. That's why on Sunday you must be in church to learn. You just shout. You think that God is deaf, so he needs more volume. So, what do we have to do? What is blocking these results? That's why I say fasting and praying with results. Clear results. That's what we are talking about. And fasting is crucial. Why? Because there are certain things you can never get without fasting and prayer. In Matthew 17:21, Jesus said, "This kind goeth not out, but by fasting and prayer." There are certain breakthroughs only fasting and prayer can give it to you. Jesus said, "This kind," the kind of person you have married, that type, ice cream won't do it. Your hips won't do it. Your beard that you have trimmed nice and you have put oil on it, it won't do it. He said, "This kind," he said, there are some problems there. Only fasting and prayer. There's a kind of poverty, only fasting and prayer can remove it. Nothing else. Push your neighbor, say, "Fight for your life." Put your hands together for Jesus. Fight for your life. Don't excuse yourself. So, I've given you 3 examples. In the days of Zechariah, they sent a delegation. They said, "We have been praying for 70 years, fasting and praying. 5th month and 7th month. Do you know why it was 5th month and 7th month? Because in the 5th month, they destroyed the temple. And in the 7th month, they destroyed the city. So it was a prayer to restore both the temple and the city. In other words, their spiritual life and their economic life. Restore our homes, restore our pay, restore our salaries, restore our children, restore our prayer life, but nothing. After 70 years. Why? Let's look at why. Why they were praying and there were no results. Isaiah 58 verse 8, let's continue. Behold means that you have seen something wonderful. Behold, in the day of your fast, reason number 1, you follow your pleasures. Reason number 2, you exact all your labors. What does it mean? This is God talking to them. You know, one thing that the Old Testament does, it tells you what God thinks about many things. It tells you the mind of God. Because you see God speaking a lot in the Old Testament, and he tells you his mind about many things. So if you don't read this scripture in Isaiah, you will never know what God thinks about your fasting. He said, in the day of your fast, you find pleasure. That word pleasure is desires. So why is it that people fast and pray and there are no results? Reason number 1, they have their own agenda and they want God to bless it. They have their own agenda or plan, and they want God to bless it. In other words, they are not following God. God is following them. That's what it means by you find pleasure. That word is desire.
Thanks for joining us. Today we learned that people fast and pray without receiving any results because when they fast, they have their own agenda and want God to bless it. Join us again tomorrow for the continuation of this message. Before we go, here's a praise report to boost your faith. I am out of a toxic relationship. Dear Kakra, I wrote to you pleading for prayer for God's intervention concerning my relationship. I had just come out of a toxic relationship and the man I was involved with along with his uncle threatened me with death and blackmail if I didn't return. To the glory of God, since you prayed, they have not contacted me again and I am here to thank God. Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you. Are you in need of money? Is there something you want to buy or someone you have to pay? Then this revolutionary book, Cryptocurrency by Kakra Baden, is what you are looking for. It will unlock sources of money you have but don't know you possess. You're just a book away from turning your finances around. Order the book Cryptocurrency, How to Profit from Free Labor through the following means. Place your order on Facebook by posting Order Cryptocurrency in the comment section or message window.